Okay, hello everybody, my name is Alejandra Plaza Esquivano and today I am going to talk about Nelson Mandela. So my presentation is going to be divided into three general aspects. I'm going to start by Nelson Mandela, a leader of leaders. Then the point 1.1, a leader of his people. 1.2, when did he live? 1.3, why is Mandela famous? The second general aspect is the young Mandela, where I am going to approach the next aspects. When did he live? School and college, Mandela as a president, his family, and achievements. And finally, I am going to talk about Nelson Mandela as an inspiration for all people around the world. So let's move to the first part. Mandela, a leader of his people. Nelson Mandela was the first black president of South Africa. He was imprisoned during 27 years since he tried to overthrow the pro-apartheid government. After he left prison, he worked in defense of the human rights and fight for a better future for people in South Africa. The next topic is when did he live? Nelson Mandela was born in 1918. He was in prison from 1962 to 1990. Later, in 1994, he became the President of South Africa and retired in 1999. Nelson Mandela died on December 5, 2013 because of a long illness. The next part is why is Mandela famous? Nelson Mandela was famous basically for fighting against the bad government and racial prejudice. He became a hero to people all over the world. As a president, he was respected for his courage and wisdom in bringing people together to live in peace. Let's talk about Mandela's childhood. The young Mandela. He was born on July 18, 1918. He was later given the name Nelson by a teacher at his school. He was born in Transkei, South Africa. In Transkei, there are mountains, valleys, and grasslands called savannas. On a map, you can find it at the southeast corner of South Africa. Regarding school and college, Nelson went to a mission school and then to college. He was very good at school and enjoyed boxing and running. He studied laws at Fort Hare University. One of his best friends was Oliver Tambo. Nelson left the university in 1939 after some student protest about the way it was run. Mandela as a president. The 1994 general election, held on 27 April, was South Africa's first multiracial election with full enfranchisement. The African National Congress won 63% of the votes in the election, and Mandela, as a leader of the ANC, was inaugurated on 10 May 1994 as the country's first black president with the National Party's FW. With respect to his family, Mandela got married 3 times. His first marriage ended in 1957. He and his second wife, Winnie, divorced in 1996. At the age of 81, he married Grace Rachel. He had 6 children and 20 grandchildren. Let's turn now to Nelson Mandela's achievements. In the slide, you can see some of them. You can see 33 recognitions among awards, prizes given by the institutions, by the UNESCO, by different universities. All of those recognitions and achievements are very important. Let's turn to the last part, Nelson Mandela and inspiration. He advocated for peace, racial unity, and social justice. He was a champion of the people and spent 95 years building his legacy until his death in 2013. Nelson Mandela was one of the world's greatest leaders. His life has left us with one of the best examples of what it really means to fight for freedom. Even after his death, Mandela's dedication to peace and reconciliation continues to bear fruit in South Africa and worldwide.